Spirit Christmas stores are opening for the 2024 holiday season. Let's talk about it. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. And before we jump into any of the insane news that I have today, I want to formally apologize for my background, because as you can see, there is really not that much going on behind me today, because I am still recovering from my 2024 animatronic collection video. If you haven't seen that, definitely go watch it. But my room has not been officially restored just yet, so as you can see, I am still putting together my background with animatronics for my 2024 videos. But the news that I have today is so crazy and so newsworthy that I had to make a video right away, even without my background fully set up, because I am incredibly excited to officially announce that Spirit Halloween is opening up Spirit Christmas for the 2024 holiday season. Yes, you heard me correctly, and this is not an April Fool's joke. Well, while I'm on the topic of an April Fool's joke, you might remember that just a couple of months ago, yours truly did an April Fool's video claiming that Spirit Halloween would be opening Spirit Thanksgiving for 2024. But now Spirit Christmas is actually opening up for 2024. So let's just say that maybe back then I had a little hunch that this was a real thing that would be happening, and I put my own twist on it for April Fools. But today I am so excited to finally be able to talk about it, because Spirit Christmas is totally real, and if you don't believe that maybe I knew a little something, you should definitely take a look at the thumbnail that I used back in April that maybe gave a little hint to Spirit Christmas. But today, on October 3rd, 2024, I am officially making a video about this, because Spirit Christmas will be opening up for the 2024 holiday season. We have a brand new webpage that was created off of Spirit Halloween's website that gives us some information about Spirit Christmas, and even confirms the 10 locations that will be opening up under the Spirit Christmas branch for this inaugural, I'll talk about that in a second, but for this test season, because there will only be 10 Spirit Christmas locations this year for 2024, as this year is being kind of like a test to see how they perform, and hopefully in the future we will see more than 10 locations. But for today, we have the 10 confirmed store addresses to talk about. Before we jump into this brand new webpage that talks all about Spirit Christmas, I do want to point out that if you didn't know, Spirit Christmas was actually something in the past that Spirit Halloween had actually tried out before. This idea started all the way back in 1990, and then it ended up just kind of disappearing. Then from 2006 through 2007, Spirit Christmas was tried once again. However, just like in 1990, it ended up just kind of disappearing and going into the void. And now for the second revival in 2024, Spirit Christmas is being tried once again with, just like I said, 10 locations and brand new branding with a brand new logo that mirrors the Spirit Halloween logo, except it has a Santa instead of Jack the Reaper, and the classic Spirit logo is now in red text. So without any more delay, let's jump right into this brand new webpage that was created on Spirit Halloween's website that gives us all the information for Spirit Christmas. Now, I will be putting a link to this at the top of the description and the comments most likely, so definitely go check it out, because this is a real webpage on the Spirit Halloween website, and you can go check out all the details on your own while you watch this video. So as you can see, the top of the webpage features the brand new Spirit Christmas logo, and you'll notice that on the left side of the screen and the right side of the screen, we have some photos with Santa. Now, I'll talk about that more in just a second, but the description for Spirit Christmas says, visit us this fall for a unique holiday shopping experience. Get your family photos with Santa while exploring aisles full of Christmas magic. It says underneath that, free digital postcard with Santa. Skip the line and book your spot. Underneath that, it says Meet Santa. Find your store and book your visit with Santa. So before we jump into the actual store addresses for Spirit Christmas this season, obviously, as I just read, there actually will be some Santa photo op opportunities at these Spirit Christmas locations, and you will be able to book these at any Spirit Christmas location, any of the 10, which is really, really exciting. And an example of what those photos will look like is displayed at the top of the screen, which are just some typical photos with Santa with some families, and they are labeled as 2024, which I think is awesome. So jumping into the nitty-gritty of where these Spirit Christmas stores will actually be located, there will be one in Waterford, Connecticut, Brick Township, New Jersey, Mays Landing, New Jersey, which is a special store, and I'll talk about that in just a second, Albany, New York, Housekeeping, New York, Dartmouth, Massachusetts, Marlton, New Jersey, Woodbridge, New Jersey, Bohemia, New York, and Erie, Pennsylvania. So obviously only 10 locations, and they are all located on the East Coast, the majority of them being in New Jersey, some in New York, and then that one in Pennsylvania, in Erie, Pennsylvania. Obviously, the explanation for why there's so many in New Jersey specifically is because obviously the Spirit Halloween flagship store and the Spirit Halloween home office are both located in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, which is sort of Spirit Halloween country, so it totally makes sense to have the majority of the Spirit Christmas test stores, if you will, located in New Jersey so that the corporate office can keep a very close eye on them. Now, like I just said, the Mays Landing store in New Jersey is a very special one, and the reason for that is that this will actually be the flagship location, if you will, for Spirit Christmas, at least during 2024, and if this continues into the future, most likely forever, because Mays Landing is just about 10 minutes from Egg Harbor Township, which, like I just said, is the location of the Spirit Halloween flagship store, as well as the home office. So again, it makes sense that Mays Landing will be the home of the Spirit Christmas flagship store, and it will be true for 2024 in Mays Landing. So 10 locations, and at the bottom of the page, it says discover thousands of stocking stuffers, holiday apparel, fun gifts, unique decor, plus all these special trimmings for creating an unforgettable Christmas. So this is pretty vague, but it does give us a little inkling as to what we can expect at these Spirit Christmas locations. Obviously, we already know that there will be Santa photo ops, so that's super exciting, but then this description does confirm stocking stuffers, so I'm just assuming like small items that would be good for a stocking. Holiday apparel, which kind of hints at the idea that there will be some clothing sold at Spirit Christmas. I'm assuming not costumes, but I guess like sweaters or fleeces or things like that. Fun gifts, unique decor, which is probably the thing that's the most exciting out of any of these descriptions, because it does confirm that Spirit Christmas will have decor at it, and most likely some Christmas animatronics, which is obviously a very, very exciting thing. And even for someone like myself who isn't huge into Christmas, I definitely know I'm going to be interested in buying some Christmas animatronics from Spirit Christmas, so I'm super excited to see what will be offered at these locations. So of course, the million-dollar question with Spirit Christmas is, when will these locations be opening for the 2024 holiday season? Well, unfortunately, I don't have the answer for you in this video, and also unfortunately, the webpage doesn't really give us any clue as to when this could be happening, other than the very vague line of saying, visit us this fall for a unique holiday shopping experience. So it doesn't say winter, it does say fall, which would maybe hint at October or the end of October for these stores to be opening up, but unfortunately we do not have a confirmed opening date for the flagship store in Mays Landing, nor for any of the other locations, the other 9, all located on the East Coast. I'm really crossing my fingers that within the next couple of days we will get an official announcement from Spirit that gives us an idea as to when these stores will be opening. So there you have it, super exciting news, and this time not an April Fool's joke on my part. Spirit Christmas is actually happening for the 2024 holiday season, and I personally could not be more excited. I think this is a super interesting thing to see Spirit attempting once again, and I sincerely hope that it does succeed with these 10 locations so that we see more locations going into the future, and hopefully in 2025, I I would love to see Spirit Christmas expanding more into the country and not just staying on the East Coast near the Spirit Halloween home office. So hopefully this year goes very well and people buy a lot of stuff so that we see more Spirit Christmas stores 2025, 2026, and going into the future. It sounds like this is going to be a really exciting store with everything you need for the Christmas season, and of course, photo ops with Santa Claus, which I think is going to be a super exciting thing as well for these Spirit Christmas locations. And I am so excited that finally we are able to talk about this and share it and get it out there, and I really can't wait to hopefully be visiting a Spirit Christmas location in just a couple of weeks, months, honestly I have no idea, but hopefully very, very soon. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I'll see you guys later for more Spirit Christmas, I guess, videos. Goodbye.